Yo, hello. I'm not really sure if my video quality is okay, but I'm gonna check it. All right. Hello. What's up? What's good? How y'all doing? Please check for me if I'm clear before we get this rolling, because I feel like I may not be clear like on your screen, the video. So I'm trying to make it right for you. Confirm for me the audio first, then check the video and let me know if I'm really clear, because I just want to make my own shambles. Kindly confirm for me if I'm clear from your end. Kindly confirm for me if I'm clear from your end. All right, confirm for me if you can hear me and see me. Audio is good now, very clear, appreciate that. Okay, loud and clear. All right, let me just pause the music. So, ladies and gentlemen, karibu sana, welcome to another video. This is a reaction video. As I said, reaction must continue. Reaction does not stop, reaction continues. So, welcome to another video. This is a reaction video. On a live stream, feel free to chat on the chat section. Just keep it respectful, keep it civil, all right? My name is JT. This is JT Podcast, and I'm here to talk about one sensitive thing that I've seen in the streets. As I promised you all, I'll be coming on live streams to do reactions, okay? When I see something that is worth talking about, I'll be coming to talk about it, all right? So I'm here to talk about something so crucial and sensitive that I've seen in the streets. And looks like somebody is very worried, you know. Somebody is very, very much worried because there are a lot of investigations going on. Investigations are going on. And Maro has been given heads up by someone that he could be in trouble. All right. So having been given that heads up that he could be in trouble for getting himself involved in that children's home or orphanage that is the village over there, he is trying to pull out. I'm using that term, to pull out. He's trying to distance himself. He's trying to get out of it because he doesn't want to get caught. He doesn't want to get involved in some scandalous things that are going on there. I want to bring a report that was published by an official national television, Citizen TV. It published a video reporting that that children's home is involved in a lot of scams. Okay? That children's home or that orphanage has been involved with a lot of scams that involves millions of shillings. All right? And so I listened to Marwa. I've been listening to Maro, his videos, been watching him. So he happened that he was talking about this same thing, and he said, I'm investigating something because I don't want to push my donors into something. Then he didn't talk deeper into it. You see, that thing really ringed on my mind, and I was like, oh, there's something here that we may need to check. So I went to look at that orphanage from beginning, and I found a lot of background stories, background information about this orphanage and the madam that is running that orphanage. That thing is scandalous. That orphanage is, bro. All right. Without further ado, without a lot of stories, let me bring to you first the report that was published by the national television about that orphanage, and specifically that mama that is running that orphanage. So from there, we can get to talk about this. Please like the video as you're joining, subscribe the channel. As I said, it's a reaction video, so just take your feelings and dump them into something so tight so that you listen and watch this from a very clear mind, okay? Yeah. Let me bring it to your attention. Okay, so here is if I put this on big screen a little bit, this is a report that was published by the national television, Citizen TV, and it was reported, sorry, it was reported by the Citizen TV that this woman that you can see on your screen, that white lady, sorry to use that term, that American philanthropist is claiming, she was claiming, or she wanted to recover millions of shillings that she sent to this same orphanage that we can see is being pushed on YouTube right now by the people we well know. So this woman on your screen was involving authorities trying to get the money back. So let's get on it. Let me play the receipt. I want you guys to listen keenly because I'll be playing receipts and pausing a little bit so that we can talk about it and relating to the videos that have been made by these people. So yes, like the video, let's get on this.
An American citizen, Avis Goodhart, is appealing to the government to intervene and help her recover over 20 million shillings she allegedly donated to an orphanage ran by a Kenyan known as Esther Wambui.
Right there. Did you hear that? Did you hear just the introduction of it? If you just want me to repeat, you can tell me because I'm right here to talk about this story or maybe this report in depth because I don't want anyone to be left out. I want us to talk about this slowly. Slowly. So I want you to understand that this story has been here. I may just assume that Maro did not know about this story, or maybe he knew, but he thought nobody will actually relate. So, because investigations are going on and people are raising alarm about this scandalous children's home or orphanage, he's trying to pull out. And he's kind of distancing himself and saying from now on, he doesn't want nobody to send money to him, but they should send to Giti Riba. So, this report was published, actually, let me repeat because I've just talked and I lost what I was going to say. I just want you to listen to it slowly so that we can go slowly with it.
Citizen Avis Goodhart is appealing to the government to intervene and help her recover over 20 million shillings she allegedly donated to an orphanage ran by a Kenyan known as Esther Wambui. Now,
all right, so somebody is asking, who is Esther Wambui? Because that is what the reporter is saying. Esther Wambui. So who is that Esther Wambui? If you're wondering who that Esther Wambui is, let me take you to the video where she was introducing herself. And actually, in this article, she claimed to have 120 children. But it turned out that she had only less than 30, I don't know. And in the same video that Maro did, the same Esther claimed or told Maro that she is taking care of 130 children. So there is a lot of stories here. She's the same Esther, all right? If you listen to this report, and I'm going to take you deep to it, the lady that is being, the lady that is alleged to have scammed this American citizen some money, a lot of money, is the same woman that is on Marwa's video in that orphanage that are now people are contributing money to. I don't know. I'm going to go down and look into that case and see how it ended. But I don't know if she refunded the money. I don't know what happened. But more than 20 million Kenyan shillings. And now this woman wanted the money back. So you can tell me that Maro didn't know about this, even though he was saying that I'm investigating something. So because I don't want to push my subscribers into something, and he didn't expound on it. And now he's distancing himself. He says, if you want to send money, send to Gitiriba. Don't send to me. The question is, why not to you? Why not to you? Were you not the one who brought this all point here? All right. So let me play it.
Goodhart believes the money has been misused. She claims that Wambui, who has been her partner since 2018, has been giving false information on the number of orphans she was supporting, having quoted 148 orphans against the reality of supporting only 18. The matter, which has been reported to police, is headed to court. Wambui claims Goodhart, who has donated only 7 million shillings to the organization, has assaulted her and wants the organization handed to another group. This story was produced by our very own Joroge Gatete.
Right. So, Hamis is saying the case was settled out of the court and orphanage was left for her. Out of the court. Underline that, Hamis. Out of the court is because this American citizen decided to mind her business, because after all, the Madam Esther, in this video, you'll see that she said she bought a lot of lands, she bought a lot of properties, she's holding all those properties. So the American citizen wanted all those properties to be frozen and sold, and the money refunded back to her. Then she was like, oh my God, to hell with all this. So if you say so that it was settled out of court and the children's home was left to her, I mean, you're trying to say that, she won that scandalous thing. All right, let me just bring this video here. Let's get to it. In case you're wondering who is Esther Wambui or Esther whoever, she is. And according to that report from Citizen TV, you heard that she was lying about how many children she's hosting, how many children that she support here, and all that, and how she was getting all that money. All right.
Mhangaiko ya maisha. I have not been able to come here.
Let's speed up.
You guys know what has brought me here. Really.
Somebody called Bruce K is informing me that the case is still ongoing. So, all right, you understand that? All right. So, okay, let's go on. Let's go on.
Explained. It's also good to come and meet. How do they call you, Mama Noah?
My name is Esther. Can you?
Okay, a minute. She said her name is who?
My name is Esther. Kanyutu.
Esther. My mom's name is.
For now, she's calling herself Esther Kanyutu or something. But according to the report here, she was Esther Wambui. I don't know if she changed her name after what happened here. I don't know if she decided to change her name after what went down in that report, and now she just wants to change. But she can't change because her image are all over this report and all those allegations, and she was confirming and even asking for forgiveness. She was even asking for forgiveness on that video, as begging that American philanthropist to forgive her and let go. I don't know. Let me just play this so that it makes sense to you all.
Also Esther.
Thank you, Jesus of Nazareth.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
So we came here today because we want to roof this house. That is what has brought us here.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, we are juggling between giving you money or bringing iron sheets directly.
Well, have you?
Sorry. So you hear that we have come here and we are juggling whether to bring you money or iron sheet or all that. But let me play this because there's an information that I want you guys to hear before we go on.
And we think iron sheets will be the best.
Yes.
Yes, because if they come, and also it's my first time coming here.
Yes.
My audience also, even them, others even have no idea of this home. They can see, you can show them. How many kids do you have here?
130.
One,
80 girls.
yes.
50 boys.
130 kids.
Yes.
80,
Girls.
that is 80 girls.
And 50 boys.
Exactly. So did you hear what she said? Exactly how she was telling Marwa that she's helping 130 children, 80 boys and I don't know how many girls. And according to this report of that was published, this is what they said. All right.
And the number of orphans she was supporting, having quoted 148 orphans against the reality of supporting only 18.
Oh my God, you can imagine that she was lying. She was lying that she was supporting 148. That was 2018. In 2018, she was lying that she was supporting 148. It turns out that she was only supporting how many? Only 18. Oh my, I don't know how even to call that. From 148, but it turns out that she's only supporting 18. And in this video, she was telling Marwa that she's supporting 130, 80 boys, and I don't know how many girls, 50 girls. So she's been lying for years and years and years. So I was asking myself, why is Maro trying to pull out so quickly and saying that he is investigating something before stuff goes wrong? Because that is what he said in this video. So I'm asking myself, what is he investigating? You know? Okay. 100, that was, how many, when was this? 2018, she said, let me repeat that. That was 2018.
Boy, who has been her partner since 2018, reporting having quoted 148 orphans against the reality of supporting only 18.
Okay. From 148, it turned out to be am I still breaking up? Somebody let me know. Am I still breaking up? Am I still breaking up? Just let me know. No. Let's go on.
Matter, which has been reported to police, is headed to court. Boy claims Goodhart, who has donated only 7 million shillings to the organization, has assaulted her and wants the organization handed to another group. This story was produced by very own Jeroge Gatete.
We find Avis Goodhart in Sameta, Kisii County, in the company of people she refers to as friends. Goodhart is in distress.
So that on the screen is the lady called Goodhart. Goodhart is the lady who has been donating a lot of money to this lady called Esther. And the Esther who's running that orphanage in Nyabohansi. So, oh my God.
She started as a project to help the needy, now torments her. She tells us it dates back to 2017. So
right there. So if you were asking yourself, who was she? Here she was. This was some times back. This was a 2021 report that was published. 2021, okay? And she was there, and you can see she's still the one. I don't know if you can see. She hasn't changed that much, even though this is her. It's still her. Sorry guys, you're saying I'm breaking up. Let me just restart this thing. Sorry. I was told I'm breaking up, so I've just restarted my thing. I've just started my thing. Orphanage lady is a scammer. I was asking myself, how come this this collaboration has been smooth. Like why a lot of these YouTubers were flocking in this orphanage, asking for donation from subscribers and only taking whatever they feel like taking to this orphanage. And they were collaborating very closely with the lady. So now when I went back to look at these reports, I was shocked. I was like, my Lord, my God. How come she was black in 2018 and now has a fair complexion? Money. What kind of question? What kind of question is that? Hey. All right, guys. If I'm still breaking up, I guess it's because of the system. All right, it's a system. It's not now me. It's not my internet. My internet is so strong. I believe so. My internet is very strong, so it's just whatever. So you guys have to like understand, right? Okay.
Boy who's running an orphanage.
I rented the house for a contract for a whole year and then sent her $1,000 a month for that year. In 2018, I came back with Betty and Esther and the kids. We all decided it was better to own land.
Okay. So let me bring you back to Maro to listen to what he was saying about that. He said he has realized there's something he's trying to investigate. So he didn't want to get his subscribers into some mess. So he said, let them hold on for that moment as he's investigating some things. And actually, matter of fact, he doesn't want to receive any money for the orphanage. And I was asking myself, how? What happened? That was quick. Why are you pulling out?
Guys. And also have some very good news. You remember last time when we were fixing Gran and Grandma's house, there's some $700 that we used.
Yes, we remember. And
also some money has been sent, $150 for the orphan. Tomorrow we'll go buy materials, timbers for the roofing of the house there.
Okay. And so?
Yes, there's something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience. And also
No, right there. If you missed that, I'm repeating it just for your sake. There is something I'm investigating so that I don't push my subscribers. I was told, okay, my intel was, I heard that this guy was served with some warning letters that there is something going on with the orphanage that you're getting yourself involved. So this orphanage that you're collecting a lot of money for, just that you'll be investigated to know if all the money that you collected, you represented them today and how that money was spent. So as this guy is getting chill and he's saying there's something he's investigating so that he doesn't get his subscribers in the, I don't know, in some whatever. I went back looking at those stuff, and now he's trying to say that he doesn't want to receive any money for the sake of this children home. I don't understand. Somebody called Big Money Online is saying it only 15 kids call orphans, but according to the mama, 130 orphans, 80 of them being boys and 50 of them being girls. And even according to the report that I just played for you here, the Citizen TV report, she just said that it was 2018 that she said she was hosting 140, but it turned out 48 actually. It turned out that she was only helping 18. Oh my God, what's wrong with my internet? Sorry, guys. Sorry guys, just sorry guys. There is something wrong with my internet right now to go on.
There's something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience. And also, I really wanted to rest, guys. I really wanted to rest. So you can send money for the orphanage to Githiriba, not to me, guys.
I'm sorry, there's something going on with the internet, with the YouTube. Maybe my stream is being all right. So admitted her other name is in the recent interview, Esther Wambui Kanyudhu, okay? So she's the one, no doubt. But now, why is Maro pulling out and getting it to here? Sometimes I'll just hide my whatever, because it's crazy. Okay.
I want to rest. I want to fix this. And even today I had a call from one of you from the Netherlands. He has told me, Maro, you know what God is saying? It's time to give yourself, how can I put?
Just give me a minute. Let me restart the system. Just 1 minute. I promise you. A minute and we go on. A minute and we go on. I just want to make a very seamless stream. Okay. I've realized that this internet cannot be fixed, so you guys will have to bear with me so that we stream just like that, okay? Just bear with me so that we stream just like that, kindly. Okay. Okay. Guys, like the video kindly. Like the video. The hailstones kind of beat. The hailstone destroyed the internet, so we are struggling. You may need to send some money so that we buy new internet. Guys, are you sending the money or not? Send the money. We want you to send the money. All right, guys, like the video kindly. Like the video kindly.
It's time to
All right, so let's go on. Sorry for that slow disturbance.
Yes, there's something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience. And also, I really wanted to rest, guys. I really wanted to rest. So you can send money for the orphanage to Gitiriba, not me, guys. I want to.
Okay, Gitiriba. I don't know if this Gitiriba will learn anyway. I want you guys to send money to Gitiriba, not me. Because there is something I'm investigating. That is how he started. There is something I'm investigating. So I don't want to push you guys to some stuff. So if you want to send money, send to Gitiriba, not me. Not me. And he claimed that he wants to rest. At the same time, he's taking money and working on his projects. And he says someone said maybe he need to focus on himself, on his projects and all that. I don't think that is the case. You know? He just want to pull out and get Gitiriba involved. But let me go back to the report. Where was I? I was here.
She refers to as friends.
Or Isabella.
Goodheart is in distress. What she started as a project to help the needy now torments her. She tells us it dates back to 2017 when she came to Kenya to visit orphanages and met Pastor Esther Wamboi, who was running an orphanage.
I rented the house for a contract for a whole year and then sent her $1,000 a month for that.
You can hear that. She was receiving $1,000 per month. $1,000 per month, claiming that she's helping 148 children, but it turned out that she was only taking care of 18. And she was receiving all that money. She even demanded some money to buy a car. She never bought nothing. Every time when the authorities came to investigate this thing, she provided a list of everything that she has purchased, the properties, the land, and all that. You will wonder why she been asking for donation, yet she owned properties written purchased and written under her name. I mean, just go on with this report because Maro's videos are too many. We can just focus on this report for a while.
That year. In 2018, I came back with Betty and Esther and the kids. We all decided it was better to own land.
They acquired a 2-acre piece of land in Bingutwi, Isibania, Migori County in 2018.
I hope you guys are following this thing. So the donor here is called Avis Goodheart. So when you hear something like Goodheart, just know that is the donor, that lady there. And she was the one who was claiming, or she wanted to recover all that money she'd been sending, because when she finally discovered, or she finally found out that all the money that she was sending to Esther, it was all fraud. Like Esther was only taking care of 18 children and were lying to her that she was taking care of 148. Just like she told Maro on this video that I played, that she has 130. This time around, she reduced the number. She said 130. And now, here we go.
Where she helped raise funds to build an orphanage. But it was not until 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country, which forced Goodheart to move back to the United States. That's when everything allegedly went wrong.
I sent her money, lots of money.
All right, I hope you can see the report. There is a screenshot of the money that she's been sending to this Kenyan mama. I'm just going to use that term, right? So I don't know how many scammers are we talking about here, because apparently there is that orphanage mama, there is this lady from the America, and there is another person that was with her. So it's like a network of people. But now she claimed that she was scammed by this Kenyan mama. And this mama was giving false report and taking money and purchasing property on her name. Now let's go on a little bit.
That's when everything allegedly went wrong.
I sent her money, lots of money. And one of my sponsors gave $18,000 to buy a car.
Oh, $18,000 was sent to this mama in Kenya to buy a car. And she... Wow.
And that same week, we sent $5,500 to buy a piece of property because she wanted to plant more gardens. She told me during the COVID that there was a drought, the neighbors were starving, and I sent her $300
wow.
a week.
During the COVID, she told the donor that, you know, we are starving, there's nothing to do here in Nyabohanse, in the village or whatever that where it is in Sibania. So we are starving. You have to send us $300 a week. On top of that, $1,000 a month. Oh my God. And don't forget, 13,000 or whatever, $13,000 to buy a car. She never bought. It's crazy. It's crazy. And now, this makes sense why Maro is trying to pull out so quickly and now getting Gitiriba into it. But Maro, if you're so considerate, if Maro was really, really considerate, and maybe if this is the report that he had, or maybe these are the kind of cases that Maro has had that are coming from this children home, or maybe if he has discovered there is a lot of scams involved in this children home, it was wise for him to just pull out and take even Gitiriba out of it, instead of, you know, getting himself out and pushing Gitiriba in it. It doesn't make sense. You know, it really doesn't make sense. Why will he push Gitiriba into a mess while he pulling himself out? Like, seriously. You know. Hey, Kezan. Thank you so much for that super sub, man. Thank you for the support. And you guys, thank you all for watching, by the way. Like the video. Appreciate that.
Till the end of January.
She claims she has sent Wamboi over $200,000 over the last 4 years, which she thought was supporting 148 orphans.
This lady sent over 200,000 US dollars to that same lady that is crying with Maro there. Over 4 years. Oh my God. So all that money, what did she do with? What did she establish? If you're asking yourself such a question, don't even worry, because she bought a lot of property in her name. She did a lot of things for herself. And now here we are. Now here we are. Guys, like the video.
It was a lie, she points out.
I want to get an LCG. I want her to put all the lands, the cars, the cows, the chickens that she hasn't sold, everything.
Oh, by the way, don't forget that she, just like Condad. Hey, oh my God, just like Condad. Crazy.
Banya in search of Wamboi and found her in the company of her assistants, who tell us she is ailing. She gets into her car and we follow them to the orphanage. This magnificent building ushers
so
us
you can
into
see the orphanage we're talking about is the same orphanage that Marwa, Gitiriba, whoever, every YouTuber in Nyabohanse is running to go and take donations from subscribers and take whatever they feel. So at this point, I'm just thinking, okay? I'm just thinking that the madam who track record of scamming, allegedly, could be collaborating with these YouTubers to make a lot of money from subscribers. Because if someone, for example, if Githriba sent $1,000, okay, if Githriba sent $1,000 to take to the orphanage, and he represented the $1,000 there, the mama can give him a cut maybe of like 50-50 or maybe 40-60. So when I see things like this seriously happening, and the mama has a very ugly track record, and now based on what I've been hearing from the village, how these village YouTubers, how they are doing their things, and I'm beginning to think that maybe they are working closely together to make a lot of money from subscribers who don't even think about questioning nothing. So the Noah board, Good Heart. So even you can see the Good Heart name, where it came from. It came from the lady that was scammed more than $200,000. She kinda the one who founded this thing. It's now, man, crazy. Somebody says Kenge is a cool dude. Oh, he is. He is. Nobody's saying he's not. Oh, it was called Good Heart when the big Donatus partner was present. Maro also renaming his rooms Big Donatus name. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can see now the relationship. Didn't we hear that it was supposed to, that grandma house was supposed to be named Big Mac something, Big Mac, or Big something. Oh my God, I see the relationship. So the Good Heart, the Noah's bought Good Heart children home was named after the Good Heart lady. And now just like the Big Mac. Okay, OT. It makes sense. It really makes sense. One day, hopefully soon, this cars will be jailed. Let's go on and hear how this case ended, by the way.
Good Heart Children's Home. Here we find about 80 children.
No. I hope you can see that whatever I'm talking about is the same orphanage that we see the YouTuber flocking there. So I'm asking myself, is the lady here collaborating with the YouTubers to milk money from YouTuber subscribers who does not raise alarm or reports? Is this the same reason why Maro is saying he is investigating something and he wants to pull out? He wants just to get Githriba involved? Maybe.
The Noah's bought Good Heart Children's Home.
There it is. You can see. Can you see?
Here we find about 80 children, but only 18.
So, by the way, looking at this one, where did this lady collect all these children? Because even in this video, she said that she's taking care of 130. Just like she reported, where does she kind of get all these children coming together to take these videos and pictures and photos to give donatus? Where? No. Hold on.
They can see, you can show them. How many kids do you have here?
130.
One,
80 girls, 50
yes.
boys.
130 kids,
Yes.
80,
Girls
that is 80 girls, and
50 boys.
50 boys, 50 boys.
Right. Let me sit back a little bit because I'm told that I'm lagging so much. Maybe it's because I'm so close to the camera.
Wamboi defends the allegations against her, insisting that everything she has done is above board.
All right, let me translate to you because she's speaking Swahili. She says the donor was sending 100,000. Okay, the donor used to send 100,000, and so per month. Okay, 1,100 is 100,000 Kenyan shillings per month that she was receiving. So I want you to listen to how she was trying to explain to the investigators or whatever who these people are.
Ili nigawe kama 60,000 kwa chakula.
That she was supposed to divide like 60,000 to take care of food, okay, for food.
Na 40,000 kwa watoto kuendea shule.
And she was supposed to use 40,000 for children school fees or whatever. So, who is more dangerous in this game? Is it the mama or is it the censor? Is it because Maro has realized that the lady is more smarter than him, and now he's pulling out, or is it because two rats cannot stay in one hole, just like we say in our language? Like two rats cannot survive in one hole. Johnny H is asking, is there anything different between Maro and this lady scam? Honestly, I can see a lot of similarities, but now
Kuna document zote za mashamba ambayo nimenunua.
Right, so she's saying, I have all that I have bought. So, the lady who was supposed to be taking care of the children and okay, her main goal was getting the money to take care of children's school fees and food and all that. But now she's presenting a lot of documents here that she bought properties on. Oh my God.
Nimenunua eka 5.
She's saying she bought 5 Donatus. Do you need some whips? Get one because you never learn. Get another one because you hear this report, you say we are haters. And another one for just thinking, okay, enough.
Na eka 3 ndio nimejenga.
All right. She's saying she bought 5 acres, but she used 3 acres to build.
Wamboi claims there is a group out to take over the home, which she founded in 2007.
You remember this house? Can you remember this house? The prayer room? I guess let me take you there because I guess in that prayer room you can see it just like it is. Exactly. It's the same house. Sorry guys. Sorry. Can you see? It is the same house that was here in this report. The same house. And you can see in this Maro's video is the same house. Look.
Up there.
Yes.
10 rooms.
So one day we'll come and do an entire tour slowly, and then even my audience will be happy to know more about this. But again, guys, you should check my brother David Jr.
All right. So let's go on with this house.
And has sacrificed everything to see children get educated and have a good life.
Nimekuwa
Okay. There is the juice. The lady is saying she been asking for forgiveness from these Donatus. Okay? She been asking for forgiveness from that donor. Good heart. So why was she asking for forgiveness if she wasn't guilty? Oh my God, come here, Donatus. Donatus, I feel like I should add you more whips. Get one, Donatus. Why don't you learn? Another one. But hey, I'm not trying to blame donors. Okay, I'm not trying to blame donors entirely for all this mess because it's not possible for them to know what is happening. But now, I can just say I can blame ourselves because why will you use something like an orphanage to scam a lot of money? My God, I mean, why? You know, and now, hey, anyway, let me play the report.
leo nilienda kuongea naye.
Okay, let me rewind. she was saying that she'd been asking for forgiveness from this donor called Goodheart, and she tried to talk to her, but she didn't want to listen.
Sacrificed everything to see children get educated and have a good life.
Nimekuwa nikimuomba msamaha hata siku hii leo nilienda kuongea.
I've been asking for forgiveness from this lady Goodheart. Even today I tried to go to talk to her.
Kwamba tusameheane, lakini
I tried to talk to her that we can forgive each other, but she said no. She refused and said, and she told me to wait for a later. Okay? I've been trying to talk to this donor who is now suing me. I've been trying to talk to this donor who is suing me to forgive me and to resolve this matter, but she said no, and she told me to wait for an official later, or later, or whatever, later. You wait for a letter that will be coming from a lawyer. Damn. So, why was she asking for forgiveness if indeed everything she was presenting was documented and she was doing everything nice? I want to repeat again. Okay, let me sip water. Okay, we're good. So, the question was, if she claimed that she was giving a fair report and a straight report, why was she looking for this lady to ask for forgiveness from her? What did she do wrong? Is it true that she had been scamming a lot of this money? And because this report, I was saying, I wanted to repeat and make clear that the report that I'm referring to here was published by the national television, Citizen TV in Kenya, and the report was published in 2021, okay, based on the events that have been happening here and there and there and there. And so, since then, that she was reported to have, scammed out all this money, I don't know why she's still running the project. Is it because the donor decided to leave that thing? Or maybe because the case is still going on, that's why Maro is trying to get himself out. And why can he tell the subscribers that the reason why I'm getting out of this case or this orphanage thing is because I've heard that there is a lot of scandalous thing here. In other words, I've heard that Mama is a pro than me. So it's not possible for me to make a lot of money than her in the same thing because, two hustlers cannot hustle in one hustle. Do you understand? So the guy is running because two hustlers cannot hustle in one hustle. And so the Mama is a pro. So the guy is trying to pull out. Yeah. And yes, I really want to believe that okay, guys, sorry. You're telling me my audio is breaking. I know. I'm sorry. It's because of... let's go on. Let's go on. JT, iPhone 17 Pro action mode is so good. It looks fake on the new X8 lens. Okay, really? Oh yeah, okay. And Empire is saying Maro is getting out because Maro already scammed the orphanage. Oh, damn. All right, let's go on.
She has instructed us to claim
life.
Nimekuwa nikimuomba msamaha hata siku hii leo nilienda kuongea.
She has instructed
akasema ngojea barua yenye utaletewa kutoka kwa wakili.
She has instructed us for the monies that she has used in this organization which is illegal.
It is a matter that has seen Wamboi file a complaint to the police in Isibania, claiming Goodhart assaulted her.
that is crazy. You know, that's really crazy that Wamboi Esther, that mother, that orphanage mother, after seeing that this case is so crazy that he can put her behind bars for so long, she again now tried to sue the donor, saying that donor assaulted her. Okay? That now she is suing the donor. She was suing the donor or reported the donor that the donor assaulted her. Now I'm looking at this donor, actually, really. This donor. This donor. Can this person really assault the Esther that I'm looking at on the screen? Can this particular donor really? Yet your microphone sounds robotic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the microphone sound and all that, man. You know, I'm having a lot of trouble today because of internet, but I want you to bear with me because if I make a recorded video, it will be nice. But I really don't want to make reaction on recorded videos because I just want to involve you. I just want to engage you on real time. Okay? I just want to be here with you and engage you on real time to see your thoughts, what you think about this whole thing. That's why I really didn't want to record a video on this. I just wanted to have a live chat with you and to discuss this matter with you right here. Okay? So, yes, let me present the screen so at least we go on. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my sound will come cracking and all that, but forgive me. So let's go.
Claim reimbursement for the monies that she has used in this organization, which is illegal.
It is a matter that has seen Wamboi file a complaint to the police in Isibania, claiming Goodhart assaulted her, a complaint she later withdrew, and the two parties advised by Isibania OCS David Kamadi to seek redress in court because of the civil nature of the case.
There she goes. There she goes. After being busted for scamming over 20 million Kenyan shillings, she went to the court she went to police, not to court actually. She went to police to report that the donor assaulted her. Wow. Over $200,000. I'm talking about US dollars that she collected. Really, can you collect over $200,000 and still? Okay, let me not just say because I've never run any orphanage, so I can't say. So, speaking about this one thing that is going on here, and now Maro coming on camera and say that he doesn't want to get involved here and there's something he's investigating. Man, crazy. Just you need to take donation for your production. Oh my God. Yeah, send me donations. Please. Guys, I need some donations. Who's going to send some? Kindly. Mura has his partner. Shame. Chayar. You know what? I was asking myself, why is Marwa saying that he want to get out of this and he's investing? Actually, if you just join, let me do this. Listen to what he said on the recent video that he did. This recent video, this is what he said.
Yeah. Yes, there's something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience. And
Okay. This was about the orphanage. He said, there is something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience to a bad corner. Okay? There is something I'm investigating. And Maro, it's not like you're investigating something because this thing has been here, the report has been here since 2021. Say there is something that you are being investigated on. Okay? That one we can all agree from. There is something you're being investigated on and now you want to get out. And why? You know? Because why? Why is this guy saying that there is something he's investigating and now he wants to get out, but he wants Gitiriba to still go on collecting funds? Does it even make sense? You know, does it make sense to you that he has realized there is something fishy with this orphanage? Maybe there is some report that he's hearing that are not sitting right with the orphanage. He just want to pull out, but he still asked the donors to send money, but not to him, to Gitiriba. So in another word, maybe he can say he doesn't want to work with a fellow alleged scammer. He doesn't want to work with because now you cannot get away. The two of you, if you collaborate, it's easy for yourself to be. It's easy to blow up your cover. Maro setting up Gitiriba. Man, I went to Maro's channel and told him to go get free masterclass how to do humanitarian work on Gintu channel. Oh. Lies. He has the nickel on again. Okay. Necklace. This thing. Maro he needs legal fees. Oh. All right, let's go on. Kufu Fanta is saying, no, she cannot. He doesn't know any. Okay, I don't know what you're saying. Anything Maro does is fishy. Okay. JT, did you know about this scam until Maro talked about it in his recent video? Let me just say, I didn't know about the scam until I came across a report that actually I got some heads up. Let me just be frank with you. I got some heads up from a subscriber telling me that this orphanage was previously involved in a big scam. And I went checking on that on the news and on the internet. I found the report there. And so when I heard Maro saying that he's pulling out and he just want to rest, he doesn't want to receive money for this ever, he wants Gitiriba to take over, I was like, why? And he mentioned that there is something he is investigating, and there, right there, I connected. So when I checked the report that I got the heads up from a subscriber, when I checked the report that I was reading for you, playing the report that was published by a national television, I was like, oh, right here. So I can say I really knew it until recently. Okay? Yeah.
For now, the only hope is the court decision, which will resolve the dispute, which puts the lives of children in jeopardy.
So, I don't know what the court actually decided, because that was a small report. Maybe I'm going to check. I will be checking on the full thing. But now, what is more interesting is the lady has a track record. I'm talking about the lady in the orphanage has a track record of taking a lot of money. And now, Maro was really pushing for this idea of to the orphanage thing. And now, all of a sudden he said, there's something I'm investigating, so I'm just going to pull out. I just want to let Gitiriba run it. But we all know that Gitiriba has been receiving money from Maro. So does it make a difference? It doesn't. Gitiriba or Marwa is the same thing. Just say you're trying to keep your hands clean, but to do the same job, the same intended job is to get money for the orphanage, but your hands have to be clean. The smart guy, right? So he want to get out after seeing all these kind of reports come in and maybe getting some heads up that, hey, you may be in trouble for being involved with this lady because she has a very dirty track record. I'm not sure if she won that case in court, but according to the report, it's crazy. Really crazy. But now that Maro is still asking subscribers to send money, but through Githriba, then now it brings me down to think if this thing is still going on or all that. Yeah. Somebody's Ismail is saying it is like 6 and 9, depending on where you're viewing it from. You can say this is 6. When you go to the other side, you say it's 9. If someone go to the other side, they say 6. Okay. Like the video. I'll be now playing this report while we talk about it, because I already played it in bits. So I'll be playing the report and going to the video of Marwa to relate with it. All right? So let's take a moment to just talk about this.
Citizen Avis Goodhart is appealing to the government to intervene and help her recover over 20 million shillings she allegedly donated to an orphanage ran by a Kenyan known as Esther Wamboi. Now, Goodhart believes the money has been misused. She claims that Wamboi, who has been her partner since 2018,
Rosie is saying Maro showed this report on his video too. Really? Really? I didn't see that. I only heard him saying that he is investigating something and didn't know that he showed the report. For real? So you want to tell me that all this time around he knew that the report was, this? No. I don't want to believe that. I just want to think that is because people are raising alarm and people are telling him that he could be in trouble by being involved with that lady. So if he showed the report, let me see if I could see anywhere that he showed the report. I don't know. Can you tell me the minute? Because I don't know. Give me the timestamp of where he showed that report. Because seriously, I just heard that he's saying there's something I'm investigating that I didn't know that he showed.
Yeah. Yes, there's something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience. And also,
And Caro is saying, JT, I mentioned that story yesterday in my video. Oh. I'm sorry. I was a little bit tired. I was just watching from the tent. You understand, Caro? From the tent. So I wasn't paying too much attention. And you know what? When I saw this, when I heard Maro saying that he's investigating something and now he's pulling out and getting Githriba involved, you know what came to my mind? The report. And after a subscriber really giving me a heads up, what I did, I went to the report straight. And I listened to the report. I saw some articles here. Actually, let me try to bring the article on your screen that was shared to me. And I was like, okay, let me see what is going on here. What is that? Okay. Here it is. Oh, I saw this. This was the some of articles that were published by the same Goodhart person, Avis Goodhart. It was 6 years. I don't know how many years was this. 2 years ago. And this is what she wrote here. This, I guess, where was this? Maybe on Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook. And here comes another one. There is someone who was here. There was a fundraiser here. And you can see she was raising some money here. Look, 31 people had donated on that person. 31 had already donated, and she had collected $3,366 raised, and she was targeting $4,000. So when I checked these kind of things, I saw Facebook posts, for example, this one that she was raising, she was doing the fundraise. And now the question was, what is this? There is someone that was here too. For example, this one, who was sharing the same thing, saying my grandmother and aunt will be headed back to Kenya. So maybe this is a grandkid to Goodheart. My grandmother and her aunt will be headed back to Kenya in the summer. I assure you love and admire. You see, all this. Okay? All that. So, that's to mean this guy already knew what was going on. And now he is just afraid of being taken down with the scandalous children home. Somebody saying, JT, he didn't show any video. So why is people saying that he showed the report? Because I don't understand. For me, actually, I didn't see where he showed that. So when I just pick some points from his video, because I can't really talk about the whole video, I just pick a few points that can make sense, that I can join dots with. So after seeing all that, I was like, oh, hell, here we are. This is the thing now. So I don't know. Did you see the report that he presented? Because I didn't see. The only report I got is this from the Citizen TV. This is a national television that I couldn't even doubt, because this was not a YouTuber. This was not some crooked thing. So, yeah. Kario is saying that Mura is fully aware of the story. I can say yes. Seriously. He just wished that nobody can know. All right? I can say he is fully aware of everything, but he wished nobody will know about everything going on. Just what I can say. You know? Amen. Oh, he only showed the link? Okay, let's go on. So, I'll be playing the report from the Citizen TV, then I take you to the article, then I relate to what he said.
Has been giving false information on the number of orphans she was supporting, having quoted.
And I'm still saying, JT, he showed on his phone the very video from Citizen TV and he read out the title. Oh, so he's acting smart and acting like he didn't know everything. Oh, the clever fox. How come he didn't know? How come he didn't know? So right now he wants to get out because he has been told that the case is still ongoing, and it is very possible that he can get investigated because, of course, there's a lot of stories going on that, he could be, he could be an alleged scammer. So him and the lady are on hot soup. Thank you, Alisa, for that super slap. You're saying he only showed the link. He said, look it up yourself. Oh, okay. And now let me do the work for him because he didn't want to show. He didn't want to tell us all. Now this is the report. I know maybe subscribers may not want to go and do their homework, but now here we are. Chair was saying, he is trying to moonwalk out of the mess. Absolutely. Lady Godiva was saying, I think they all knew about the scandals but kept inquiry because Gitiriba and Devi was deeply involved. That is why Marwa, Dee, and Rocio never talk about the orphanage, and Marwa only just visited in 10 years. And why was the mama crying, by the way? And now it brings me back to the report that, to that point where the mama was crying that finally Maro has come here. Oh my God, finally I can't believe Maro has come here. Oh my God, Maro has finally visited. There was something about that. Maybe she was like, oh, finally. Finally, the king of all the kings is here to show me the ways. Because how come this guy has never been caught? And me, I have a very good big case here on my neck that I need to go in to refund the $200,000. Something not adding up. My man, more than, don't you forget to mention more than. It is more than 20 million Kenya shilling. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Not thousand, not hundreds, not thousands. I'm stuck. Appaloosa horses. Yeah. Or whatever.
148 orphans against the reality of support. She was partner since 2018, has been giving false information on the number of orphans she was supporting, having quoted 148 orphans against the reality of supporting only 18. The matter...
Oh my God. Oh. I'm playing this for the sake of people who didn't hear it, so at least you can get it slowly.
Which has been reported to police, is headed to court. Omboy claims Goodheart, who has donated only 7 million shillings to the organization, has assaulted her and wants the organization handed to another group.
Okay. So Madam Esther, I'm saying Madam Esther, and you may think is Maro's mother. And what is wrong with this? What is wrong with these Esther's people? Esther, if you are Esther in the house, please forgive me. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Esther, Madam Esther Nyaboke, that is, and Esther Wamboy, the orphanage mama. Hello, Zims. Thank you so much for that super slap. It really means a lot. I appreciate that big time. Thank you so much. You guys, appreciate that, Appreciate you so much. Kizand, appreciate for that. Alisa, appreciate for that. And Zims, thank you so much. God bless you all. And everyone who's watching right now, please like the video, and I really, really appreciate that. Okay? Let's go on. And I was asking, what's wrong with these Esther's people? Esther Nyaboke, Marwa's mother. Esther Waboy, the orphanage mama. It's crazy here.
This story was produced by our very own Njoroge Gatete.
We find Aves Goodheart in Sameta, Kisii County, in the company of people she refers to as friends. Goodheart is in distress. What she started as a project to help the needy now torments her.
Wow.
She tells us it dates back to 2017 when she came to Kenya to visit orphanages and met Pastor Esther Wamboy.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Did I? No, I didn't hear that. Did she say, Pastor? Did she say Pastor? Okay. I may need to repeat.
Orphanages and met Pastor Esther Wamboy.
Come here, Pastor. Come here and get your whips. Why do you, as a pastor, how come, Pastor, come here? Aye. Pastor Esther. And Pastor Machete Man, get yours. And Pastor Esther Nyaboke. Oh my God. But now, what's wrong with them? What's really wrong? What makes me think that she could really have done all that, allegedly, is because in the same video, she was asking for forgiveness. She was really begging the donor to forgive her. So if that is true, Lucy is asking me, JD, you're whipping a woman of God. Why? I'll get the one for free. Woman of God. Why do you lie? You a liar? Get another one. Pastor Esther? James is asking a very good question that, JT, why are you talking about this if it is 4 years old? Did I miss something earlier? Yes, I think you missed something. And the thing is, this is a report that was submitted in 2021, and the case is still ongoing. Okay, the case is still ongoing. The orphanage is still in some deep mess. And now, if the mama, and the bottom line, if the mama who's running this orphanage, that the mama on your screen, has a track record of scams, and now you see lots of YouTubers being involved in this thing, that they getting money from YouTube and donors, unsuspecting donors, they take this money to the orphanage, and you see they do a collaboration with these YouTubers. How can you be sure that they are running a very clean business? How can you be sure? And now the involvement of these YouTubers, and especially these people who have a story, maybe some allegations of kind of scamming, when you see them being involved in this kind of thing, is worth talking about, because I feel like it has a relationship, you know? So even if it happened 10 years ago and the organization is still up and running, so you can imagine that this was 4 years ago, she made more than $200,000 unnoticed, and she bought properties, 5 acres plus. She bought a lot of things. She was sent money for a car. She was sent money for all this. She was sent money to feed children during the time of the pandemic. And she was saying or lying that she is taking care of more than 148 children, yet it was just 18. And now you see all this happening, and now the YouTubers are so much invested in this, making a lot of money. Does it not raise an alarm? Does it not raise questions to your head that so it is a business that these people are running together? That's why I had to talk about it. And now the reason that I really think it's really important right now for you to look at it is because Maro himself, he's telling his subscribers that he's stepping out, and he's telling them that he's investigating something which is so fishy about this organization. And my question is, why? Why now? Why didn't you do your due diligence before getting yourself involved? You know? That's why. JT, she's not a woman of God. This devil himself. Get a whip. Yeah, she need that. JT, that shows of the channel's pastor lady orphanage used through the church umbrella. So, similar to Condad and camouflage with the church to con and grab from villagers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. John P. was saying, that was Maro's mistake, messing with these kids' terms, every one of, especially kids on the orphanage. True. True. Stevie, what are you saying? She looks like Pastor Ondari Pangaman, but I'll need to give her another whip. This is just from me. Yeah. She need that whip. I mean, why will you lie as a pastor to get money? You don't have to do that, do you? No, you don't. Namaste is saying, but JT, you might recall that just after the villa party, why not keep a road mad and parasite to that orphanage on January 1st, 2024, and Maro made some strange comments at the time. Cover-ups loading. I get it. You're smart. But thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, Namsti. Yeah, it makes sense. Sherry is saying, Pastor Issa may have made mistakes, but we don't punish those poor children that no one wants. We see the children, they need help. You're right. You're right. The children needs help. But the organization can be taken over by someone or some organization or some people, some individual who have a clean intention or clean heart or some pure intention for the children. Tell me how she has, tell me if it is for the children's best interest that she can grab more than $200,000 only to lie because she's taking care of 18 children and lie that she's taking care of 148. On Maro's video, she told him that she's taking care of 130. 130. That was on Maro's video. So, same lies every day.
Who's running an orphanage.
I rented the house for a contract for a whole year and then sent her $1,000 a month for that year. In 2008.
All right. Jackie is saying a very good point. Remember, Maro was sent money to deliver and he used that money. That is how he got himself into trouble, Nasto as being visiting the individual. I can say the reason why Maro sounds so worried about this children's home is because he has a record too of taking money, even if it's small money, sent to him for the orphanage, and he spent the money on something else and tried to cover up taking Mabati is iron sheet, taking iron sheets to the children's home that was not intended to do that. So for him, he's trying to right the wrongs or maybe to clear the mess because he know that just like Esther Nyaboke, you request money for the orphanage, you use the money on something different, and when they raise an alarm, you say, I can make it right. Someone called Lillian is saying, Oti, see how God let JT come with this today. I was gonna send $1,000. Was just waiting on the word. Oh my God. Lillian, you are a Donatu? Come here for a whip. Yes. You need another one. Why? But hey, listen, Lillian. If you can, listen to me. If you really can manage to send the money to someone who will really make sure that the money gets to the hands of those children, because the children are the one who needs the help, please go ahead and send the money. All I'm saying is, do not send to the normal, to the obvious people who have a very dirty track record. That's all I'm saying. Okay? I'm not discouraging you from sending money to the orphanage. Those children are so innocent, they need help. And most of the time, they are being used as tools for these greedy people to get a lot of money. You can only imagine that Esther, that woman who was crying on Maro's video, she grabbed more than $200,000. More than $200,000. This lady over here. And she was still crying. So if you can really make sure that you send the money to the right person who can deliver to the children, or maybe do something for the children, please go ahead and send. Okay? Please send all that money. Just make sure that the money reaches the right hands. Look at that. Look how humble she looks like. You cannot even imagine. You cannot even imagine that she can do something like that. No? So Lillian, thank you. Now that you've known how they tingle, please consider my advice. All right? Consider my advice. Just if you're really willing to help those children, they need your help, go ahead, help them. But please make sure that maybe you send to someone who can deliver the money, and don't just don't deliver money to Esther, the same Esther. No, at least that person can go buy maybe food or maybe go pay school fees directly to the schools, and that money will help the children. All I'm saying is find a way to directly help the children, because now who will you trust? If Maro himself is getting himself out because of all these ugly reports, and Madam Esther here, as humble as she look, on this report, she was asking forgiveness after scamming more than 200,000, allegedly. So the biggest problem with that, biggest challenge we have here is who to trust, okay? Is who to trust. I'm not going to recommend anyone, okay? I just cannot recommend anyone that you can send the money to, because for real, I don't trust nobody, okay? I don't trust nobody, guys. So I'm not going to say, oh, I know that brother to JT can deliver money. No. I can't recommend nobody. So you just go down, do your due diligence, then, yeah. Don't trust nobody. Don't even trust me who's telling you whatever I'm telling you. We are all human beings, okay? I know if you give me like $2 million to deliver there, I may be tempted to take a dollar from it and say, hey, I've seen some candies here, some mutura. You know mutura? African sausage? Some samosa, some sweet potatoes. Let me buy here sweet potatoes. A dollar would not cost nothing. But I won't be 100% honest. So that is what I'm trying to avoid. So you guys, if you're really willing to send the money, please go ahead. But just find a way to make sure the money gets to the right person. All right. So let's go on.
18, I came back with Betty and Esther and the kids. We all decided it was better to own land.
They acquired a 2-acre piece of land in Bingutwi, Isibania, Migori County in 20.
How are you sure that the children will get the money with Esther track record? That's why I'm saying, do not even try to send the money to that orphanage if you don't trust those people. So what you can do, maybe send to someone who can buy something, either food, or can go pay school fees, or can buy clothes, or you can send some stuff and make sure that it goes direct to the children, because for real, those children are so innocent. They have no idea that whoever is said to be taking care of them is coming on their backs. So just try to help them, okay? It's not their fault. These people are just greedy. They're just, you understand? Yeah. Somebody saying, why can't we send the money to you? Hell no, okay? Hell no. I don't need no money for that purpose. Seriously, I don't. I will really like to do that. I will love to help. I would love to receive all the money to take to that children home. But please, I cannot promise you that, okay? Really cannot. I have a lot of things that I'm doing. After all, I'm not good. I have no idea how to run this kind of charity things. I have no idea. It really needs someone who has a knowledge, okay? And you can just, if you see someone waking up today and they want to run a charity thing and all they are doing is scamming, please, that is not me. I'm going to be honest with you. I may get attempted, or maybe I may not be punctual, or maybe 100% honest. So guys, kindly don't, right? Don't send no money to me for any sake. Because if Maro himself is saying, don't send money to me, send to Gitiriba, that's to mean, you understand? He's crazy. It's bad on that end. So, JT, I need 1 too. I was going to donate 1,000 shillings. Oh my God. Donating to who? To me? If you can donate, please go ahead. You just find listen guys, just find yourself a good way of sending the money to the right person. Okay? And as I said, I will not want to be involved. Not me. Okay? Not me. I hope we're good. Julia Thomas, hello darling. We missed you. JT, whip her now. Say less. Get one, Julia Thomas. Always defending your master even though they scammers. You can't even tell your masters not to scam no more. A pastor. Enough. No. Miriam, no. I swear I'll never send ever send money to Kenya in the name of helping anyone, as I'm very shocked at the matter. It's really scary. I understand. I completely understand. But here's something. Among the 1,000 people that you know who are really wicked and bad, there is someone, there's 2, there's 3 people who are really good, trustworthy. They can do whatever you need them to do. Do you know that someone like Gitiriba is a really nice guy if he's not involved with Marwa? I mean, real talk. Someone like Gitiriba is 100% a cool, nice guy if you just let him live his life and do what he's supposed to do as a man of morals. There are a lot of people in that village that are only doing a lot of nonsense because of the influence from their either master, friends, or whatever. Okay? But there are people who have a very stupid track record. You can't trust them. So, if you see, for example, okay, I mean, please don't abandon them. You know, don't. You just, if you have a good heart, please go ahead. You know, go ahead. If you just want to help, please go ahead and help the children. They're innocent. I want you to understand that these children are really innocent. They didn't pray to be in that position. Those children did not pray to be in that position. It's just that whoever is taking care of them is now seeing an opportunity. Just like Maro saw an opportunity in the hailstorm. And now he's celebrating and saying, I've raised more than $2,000 in less than 12 hours, and I have even a lot of money to take care of my solar grid and all that, and my solar water heater. I mean, you can imagine that someone is celebrating that this was good. It was good news for this hailstorm to come and beat, because people may be like, this is a bad thing, but for me, I saw a good thing, an opportunity. I'm like, seriously? You know, seriously? John P., that's why I'm saying you can trust nobody, all right? You cannot trust nobody. I can say, I trust my fellow reactors, I trust someone, I trust something, but I cannot, you know? Oh, you're surprised that this guy came on camera and say, in less than 12 hours, we were able to raise more than I mean, let me play. It's not like it's yesterday. It's right here. It's right here. Let me play this last, then I take you there.
Yeah. Yes, there's something I'm investigating, guys, so that I don't push my audience. And also, I really wanted to rest, guys. I really wanted to rest. So you can send money for the orphanage to Gitiriba.
Hold on. So, Marwa, you have received all the money for yourself. And now you're talking about, I want to rest, I want to rest. Why didn't you rest when the hailstorm came to your home? Hell no. Tina is saying, JT, I believe you about Gitiriba. I noticed that when Marwa was showing his demonic sides of Mogesi, Gitiriba looked like, boss, you don't want to do that. Seriously, yeah. Honestly, I really believe that there are a lot of people that are very cool. Someone like Gitiriba, people like Gake, all of these guys that you see them surrounding themselves with Marwa, they're really nice, cool guys. Without his influence, they can be real good guys in the village. I mean, seriously. They only do these stupid things. Like Uncle Mo. You can imagine like Uncle Mo, who was living a very humble life, was forced to just assault someone, Mogesi, because Maro gave him an order. Uncle Mo, take this camera, beat this boy. But on a real sense, if you meet Uncle Mo, he's just a very humble guy who cannot even do something like that. But he's doing all that because the master has ordered him to go. So I really believe that if without his influence, these guys can do a very credible job in the village. They can help people. If you send them money, they can be 100% transparent. But now, influence. Even whoever you're trying to say that right now I can trust, please, take your time. Take your time. Now imagine a pastor scamming money. What about whoever you think a YouTuber who knows how they tingle? So anyway, how much did this guy raise in less than 12 hours? Let me show you here. Let me show you here. Sorry. Guys, like the video for me?
By 6 panels. Initially, I thought it was 10.
Hold on.
I sent money for 6 through for me. close to 2,000 US. I haven't calculated. I need to sit down and.
Oh, okay. This guy received a lot of money that he didn't even know how much. More than $2,000 in less than 12 hours.
Progress of actually replacing them. I want to thank a lot of you guys have come through for me. Close to 2,000 US. I haven't calculated. I need to sit down and calculate. But I was able to buy 6 panels. Initially I thought it was 10. But
Okay.
I realized actually I sent money for 6 panels. And I
All right. Just a minute. Let me play another one here.
I'm telling you, not less than 2,000 US has already been sent to me. And that enough, 1,000 will fix this problem here.
Yo, that's how we go. And he had the guts to say he feel like that storm, that calamity was a good luck, was some good news for him. He's saying he hasn't even calculated just roughly what he can think is more than $2,000. That means is a lot. The money that only he need 1,000 to fix that solar panels or whatever, he will have a lot of money to fix his solar heater, whatever, and he has a lot of money. And by the way, this guy had to go and process his disability documents so that when these people come for him, he can tell them, "You guys, what do you need from me? I'm disabled. Leave me alone. I'm disabled." When the government comes, he will tell them, "I'm disabled. You guys, leave me alone. I'm disabled." So more than $2,000. All right. Let me finish with this report.
2018, where she helped raise funds to build an orphanage. But it was not until 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country, which forced Goodhart to move back to the United States. That's when everything allegedly went wrong.
I sent her money, lots of money, and one of my sponsors
You saw the screenshot on your screen.
gave $18,000 to buy a car, and that same week we sent $5,500 to buy a piece of property because she wanted to plant more gardens. She told me during the COVID that there was a drought. The neighbors were starving, and I sent her $300 a week.
That one makes me to say, what else can I say? You know, listening to such a thing, I'm like, oh my God, what else do I need to say? Because if people don't learn, they will never learn. I mean, I'll leave the link of that Citizen TV report on the description immediately I'm done with the live stream so that you can go and check the report. And I will refer you to Facebook. Go and check that Madam Goodhart, and you see everything involved in that. And now ask yourself, what is Marwa trying to get out of this right now? What is he saying that he's investigating something? Does it mean that he didn't know this? He knew. He just scared that this thing is coming to public and maybe he's being investigated. So now, Donatus, one more time before I quit the show, you need to get some whips. One is because you really think that reactors are haters because when they tell you to be careful with who you trust, you say, you guys are haters, get one. Another one is, you know that this person has a track record of scams and all that, but you still send your money to them. Get another one. Another one is, you really see what is happening over there. You heard someone was scammed and you saw, but you still say, I must send anyways. Now the last one is, you send, after hearing all that, you send your money, you get scammed. You come to tell us that, you know what, you guys were right. You reactors were being right. You were right. Come here. And now that you have heard all that, why don't you just take your time and do your due diligence and see what you're trying to get yourself involved? And again, people are wicked. But I'm just going to insist. Okay? I'm just going to insist that if you're willing to help those children because they are so innocent, find a way to help them, a way that is really trusted. Okay? Yes, you can find someone from the village who's not associated with the so-called scammers and do it. Anyway, I wanna bounce. Thank you so much for watching. My video is dropping in a few. I don't know if I can share the video with you all. My video is going to drop in a few. So you guys, if you can catch it live and see what is popping, make sure you catch it live. I'm gonna leave a link over there in the description. And yeah, you can see it over there. So go ahead and check the video. It's dropping in a few. Thank you so much for watching. I will be seeing you in the next one. I love you all so much. And I want you to be vigilant, be watchful, watch out not to be scammed, because it's crazy out there, you know, really crazy. So be careful. I love you all so much. I want to see you tomorrow. Bye bye guys. Like the video as you go. Thank you so much for the love and support. If you haven't liked the video, like, subscribe, join the membership. See you tomorrow. Not tomorrow on this video.